how we can apply the class binding. So we can just first map that component. We can copy that selector name, that is app open class binding. You can map in your app component. Already we can map the style binding. I just want to comment that things, because if I am not be commented, it will display the output in your browser. So for that, I'm committing that way. So app open class binding. In the class binding, the name implies that class. Okay, if you have custom CSS classes and apply that custom CSS classes dynamically, you can apply using a class binding. Because in our project, we have to apply many more classes at the same time. Uh, if you are using any Bootstrap framework, CSS framework, in that case, we have to apply the base class, and on the base class, we have to apply multiple CSS classes. So in that scenario, it is very helpful for the class binding. For that class binding, we create first we create our custom classes, and then we can apply the class binding. First, we create the custom classes in your .css file. We create first success is a class. When we create a class, we have to use a dot selector, then followed by the class name. And in success, we can mention only color property. We can make it as a grade. You can mention one or more properties in a class as well. So, okay, for demo purpose, I'm using only one property here. Then use one more class is a danger, and use a danger, and then curly bracket we can mention that color is red. Okay, then I have to apply one more property, that is a one more class, that is a warning class. I'm creating the warning. In that use a color is orange. Okay, get orange. Then we create one more class, that is a special. In that special class, we just mentioned the font family. You can set that font family. I think we can use Vardhana. Okay, then we use a font style. Font style, we can make it as a italic. Your text will be displayed in italic format. If you want to apply font size, you can mention it 32 pixel. You can apply or means text. I think the text transform, it is in uppercase. Your text will be in the uppercase format. Okay, so that CSS property I'm using in a special class. Now that is created your custom classes. Now apply that classes in your view file dynamically. So how we can apply? First, we have you have check out the syntax of that class binding. How we can use a class binding. So syntax is, again, use a square bracket, that is a property binding. Then mention your HTML attribute name, that is a class is a HTML attribute name. In that we can use equal to bind your dynamic property name, that is a property name. It is a general syntax. Okay? The syntax may be changed according to the condition and all these things. That will also change. But it's a very general syntax. We use a class is a attribute, that is HTML attribute, that make it as a property binding, and apply your property name. That property name you will create in your component file. Okay. So initially check it this. We can use a h2 tag. On h2 tag, apply class binding. Okay, now apply the syntax, or the syntax we discussed here. Square bracket, that is a property binding. Use is a class, is a HTML attribute. Then so that you can bind your property name. For example, I use a my class. Okay, now that my class is your property. That property we have to create in your component file. So create in your component file, that is a my class, whose type is string, and mention your CSS class name. whatever the CSS we created custom classes, and copy that class name, that is a success, and stored in that property success, that is in my class property. Now check that thing that my class is applied this class binding, means success class is applied or not. We will check it. So see here, your success class is applied to that HTML element. Okay, because in that success class we can just mention your color, text color. If you want to apply multiple CSS property in that class, you can apply it. Okay, this is a simple class